Okay, so today is a continuation of yesterday. What makes you amazing? But today we're going to reflect directly as it relates to you and your horses. What makes you train them well? What do you think your horses appreciate about you? Is it your patience? Are you calm? Are you curious? Do you like investigating? Well, why is my horse doing this? Do you let them really voice their opinions? Do you listen to them really well? Do you like to take them on nice adventures? Do you like giving them treats? Do they think you're fun? Do you have a big one of those big soccer balls and you play with them? What do you think your horses really love and appreciate about you? And what are those strong traits about yourself that you are really thankful for when it comes to you and your horses? And just like yesterday, you're going to be asking somebody in your life who you ride with. So I don't really care who it is, but someone you ride with fairly often, or at least knows you, as you relate to horses. Ask them for their opinion. Say like, what is it about me that makes me good with horses? What is it about me that that I'm really good at when it comes to my horses? And ask them for their opinion. And again, if that makes you feel very, weird, because that's something that we don't often do. We don't often outwardly fish for and ask for compliments. I won't say fish because that's, I think, being sneaky. But when we outwardly ask, like, I want to be built up. Can you build me up and tell me what I'm good at? And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, if being vulnerable in this way makes you feel uncomfortable, then again, feel free to use the excuse that, oh, I'm doing this project, I'm doing this thing, this challenge, and I'm supposed to ask. And I feel silly asking. You can call it the elephant in the room. I feel really weird asking this, but because people are going to get that. Everybody gets how awkward it is when you first start asking people, what is it that you like about me? What is it that I'm good at? What do what about me inspires you? And it can feel very awkward. So call out the elephant, because that makes everything so much easier. And don't be shy to do this. Now, while we are building ourselves up, again, write the list down, because you're going to want to be able to reflect on this. Let's say you go out to try to work with your horse and you're having a bad day, or your horse is having a bad day, or just the whole scenario just didn't go as planned. This list is going to be very valuable to you to reflect on when that negative voice in your head starts being like, who are you to think you can train that horse? You're not good enough. How come you haven't figured this out yet? What's wrong with you? My horse, why doesn't he get it? It's not that complicated. I think I'm doing everything right and he still doesn't get it. All those negative things rolling around in your head. Go back to the list wherever you've hung it up. My favorite place to kind of hang up stuff that I don't necessarily want the entire universe to see in my house is the back of my bedroom door, because nobody goes in my bedroom. And if they're in my bedroom, why are they shutting my door? So that's just kind of a really handy place to put it, but it's super easy for you to find. It's not going to be hidden in some massive stack of papers, and then when you want it, you won't have it. So really take the time to write it down and to take those moments to actually revel in it. Let yourself feel good about what you're good at, because it's a beautiful thing. It's going to give you strength to keep going. It's going to give you more positivity in your life to help navigating some of those icky areas of your life that you're trying to work through just that much more simple. Okay, so write the list, stick it up somewhere. In the comments when you're done, I want you to share one thing you think about yourself that you're really good at in relationship with your horse, and what your friend or your family member, whoever that is, thinks that you're really good at in relation to your horses. So share those in the comments and encourage everybody else as we go along too. Okay? All right. Take care.